Click on the link below to see price. Let it run for about 30 minutes, but have not hooked its 7P to the house yet. Will update when I do. Be aware though, you may receive a new model that has a different propane regulator than what is shown in the manual and instructions. With this new model regulator there is no purge valve, it is self-priming, and the engine will not start unless you put the choke in the halfway open position to start electrically or manually. Once the engine has started you don't have to wait, you can just put the choke into the full open position. English-speaking tech support answered very fast for a Friday afternoon and explained all of this to me confidently, and everything they said worked just fine. Their manuals are not up to date though, so just be mindful. Also, like many other reviews, the box was a little busted, but no scrapes or anything on the generator itself. I only write reviews when I really like something or really hate it. I really like this generator, the DuroMax 12 kilowatts. I considered buying a permanent standby generator, but I couldn't justify the $20,000 expense. That's what I was quoted by several suppliers here in Naples, Florida. That said, the Florida heat is insufferable, and while a smaller generator could power a room AC, we really wanted our central air, a new 5-ton 14-seer carrier unit. The problem is that it demands 144 amps/32 kW at startup, and no portable can handle that load. After doing some research, I learned about a kickstart, also called a hard start, device, essentially a secondary capacitor and regulator that soft starts the AC. $250 later and my big central AC dropped to 38A/8360 measured watts. Exciting, but would it work? I had an electrician wire the inlets. I have two 200 amp service boxes, one for the high amperage stuff including the central AC, stove, pool pump, etc. and the other for the rest of the house. I put the 50 amp inlet to the high current box and the 30 amp to the other. The electrician installed the interlock kits on each service box, along with dedicated breakers for the generator. This is important, even critical, to prevent backflow of the generator current to the grid, which could be lethal to a line worker. It forces you to either use the power from the grid or the power from the generator, but not both at once. You simply slide the metal plate, which allows you to switch on the generator, then back when power is restored. See pictures. The DuroMax arrived this morning. It looks great and was not as large as I feared, although it is heavy. I was able to flip it upside down to install the wheels and feet by myself, in 60, but in reasonably good shape. On the advice of other reviewers, I didn't bother with the original tires but went to ACE Hardware and bought a pair of robust inflatable ones. They may go flat, but I can put air in. Click on the link below to see price.